Guys, if I had £100 and I was struggling to decide on a way to invest it, this is exactly the 4 steps that I would take. But just quickly, let's rewind back and think about how we're going to get this £100. Now, let's be honest, it's not the largest amount of money and it should be achievable for anybody to get. Either go to work and save, or just change your lifestyle slightly and sacrifice a couple of things that you usually do, such as going out to eat or going out with your friends for a drink, and save this £100 so that you can invest into the next 4 things I'm about to tell you about. So I'm going to introduce the 4 things that you should be putting that £100 into, and I'm going to try and divide it up and put a total somewhere here on the screen to show you just how far this £100 can go in terms of investing both into things that will bring you returns and into yourself, because most importantly, with low amounts of money, you should be investing into yourself to get the highest return on investment. So the first thing you should be putting your £100 towards are books, and they're probably going to give you the highest return on investment. Let's be honest, for £5, purchasing Rich Dad Poor Dad can be so impactful to the way somebody thinks about money and the way they use money, that the return on investment would be a lot higher than putting that £5 into an index fund or whatever it might be. So my advice would be to buy Rich Dad Poor Dad as a good start, or any other book that you feel may be suitable to you after you've done a bit of research. I personally have the 4-Hour Work Week, which is also a fantastic book when it comes to personal finance and understanding money. But that first £5 portion of the £100 spent towards a book that will teach you so much is really a fantastic way to start investing. And we're not talking about investing into something that's going to bring you a monetary return, but it's investing into yourself, which in turn should then in the future return you some money. Now, the second thing I want you to invest your £100 into is a gym membership. Think about it this way: health is wealth. When you've got that blood flowing, blood pumping through your body, you're energized and you're ready to go, you're ready to spend more time on whatever it might be, learning, starting your online business, saving money, going to work, whatever it might be. Being in that right sort of mindset and having the physical ability to go out there and be full of energy and do what you want to do is so powerful. So I certainly say to those people that work long hours or grind away at a little online business or whatever it might be that you do, get yourself that gym membership, get down to the gym and just release that energy, release the energy that needs releasing, and that in turn will build more energy and more power up there, and obviously body wise, so you'll be able to become more efficient and more practical as a person. So again, for let's say a ballpark figure of £20 a month, you could really start seeing progress in your behaviors and your abilities as a person once you start hitting the gym and really pumping out that energy. I personally, when I used to go to the gym, obviously not for too long, clearly, I used to pay £16 a month. So £20 a month is a ballpark figure. I know for those living in cities it may be slightly more, but let's say 20 for now. We spent £5 on a book, we spent 20 on the gym, and already we're becoming very much better people, basically. So that's £25 of the budget gone, and let's get on to the next investment. So the third thing I'd like you to put your first £100 into is an actual investment. Now, of course, this isn't financial advice or anything like that, so I'm not qualified to give that, but I certainly personally would start that stock market investing journey or index fund investing journey and just mentally check yourself in to investing. Buy that first stock, buy that first index fund, buy whatever it might be, and just turn that brain on, turn the investing brain on inside yourself and just mentally check in and make that first investment, because once you do that, you're then likely to stick with it and keep investing more money. You don't have to put crazy money in to begin with, but as soon as you start that process, you're more than likely to start putting money away into those investments more often. So what I personally would do is buy 1 share of the S&P 500, which at the moment is with Vanguard in the UK anywhere around £55 to £57. For the sake of the video, let's call it £55 so that we're keeping things nice and easy to round up, but let's call it £55. Invest into the stock market or index funds, which is also the stock market, and just mentally switch on to that investing mode, so that you're doing it consistently, and over time, and this is a slow journey, you'll see returns and you'll be very happy that you started, as time in the market beats timing the market. Now, the fourth and final thing that I'd like you to do with the leftover £20 is to start that business. Start whatever it might be that you've been thinking about. Start that YouTube channel and spend £20 on a nice little steady cam with Amazon, or a light, or a ring light, whatever it might be. Use that last £20 to start a business. Buy a domain for your new website. Buy whatever it might be. Try and use that £20 towards starting, and again, mentally checking yourself into the mode of starting an online business, an in-person business. Buy some stock. I don't know, if you're at school, if you're still young, buy that 4-pack of Snickers for £1, or buy 10 4-packs of Snickers for £10 and start selling them 50p each, and you're making £1 profit per pack. So it's starting that business, trying to make some sort of cash flow or build up some sort of presence in a way that will then provide cash flow in the future. Make that first step in business and use that £20 towards that. And I say £20 purely because that's the whole point of the video, spending £100. But if you've got more, don't be afraid to put it in. We're really not talking about big amounts, especially if you're at an early stage in your life with no commitments or anything like that. This is the time to make mistakes. This is the time to waste supposedly money on these business ideas, but most importantly, learn from them and take the journey from there onwards. So I say use that last £20 to take the first step in business, learn a new skill, or do something that will either be monetizable now or in the future. I think it's important for us to note that this is only £100. I've gone through so many things and so much value that you can get from just this £100. And I think it's really important to understand that it is just £100. It's not life-changing money. For some it may be very crucial, but again, it's just not life-changing money, and you can really start to see so much returns in yourself as a person rather than monetarily if you just take the plunge, buy the book, start the online business, invest into the stock market, mentally switch yourself on to investing and saving. Whatever it might be, this £100 that you invest could be very fruitful in the near future. So tip number one is don't overstress that £100, but tip number two is certainly use the value that it could provide and implement it into your life. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate that this may be a shorter video than usual, but I really just wanted to try and switch on some new type of content and see how you guys react and see what you think. So do give me a comment down below with some feedback. I'd most certainly appreciate it. And as usual, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm so that we can push this video out to some more people. With that being said, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.